Do you know what we are preparing to make today? It's a food going back to the year 1600s. The name of this food is Yakpati. Nowadays, only a handful of people know about this food. This is the first video on YouTube that will show you how to make this yakpati. You can eat this for breakfast or tea time. It's so tasty. There is also a big story behind this yakpati. I will explain throughout the video. I know if you try this yakpati just once, you will make it again and again. It is something you can make easily. Let's start by adding 150 grams of rice flour into a bowl. Then add 150 grams of all-purpose flour. Add some salt to taste. Add half a teaspoon of yeast. Now while adding coconut water, a little at a time, mix and form the dough. You can use either add coconut water or lukewarm water. There is some important information about this yakpati. In olden days, people would add coconut water instead of yeast. They would add the coconut water and let the dough rise overnight. Other alternatives they would use to make the dough rise would be things like the juice from the coconut flour or even rusk, which is a hard biscuits. Now you can see that we have a soft dough consistency. Cover this dough and set aside for 1 hour to let it rise. While the dough is fermenting, there is something else we have to do. We will take some jackfruit tree leaves and fold it to make cones. Stick a toothpick through the edges so that it will keep the cone shape. If you don't have any jackfruit tree leaves, you can use banana or candle leaves. Make sure the leaves you are using are safe for human consumption. Now we will make the panipol filling for the yakpati. Heat 1 tablespoon of sugar in a saucepan over medium heat. When the sugar is caramelizing, add half a cup of water. Add 100 grams of sugar, then add 150 grams of grated coconut. Now put some salt, then add some cinnamon powder. To make it tastier, add some cumin seeds. Now mix everything together thoroughly. Keep stirring until all the moisture has evaporated. There are many videos I've made on our Sinhala channel where I've shown you how to make this panipol. So if you watch my channel regularly, you already know how to make it. This is the consistency of the panipol that you want. Now take it off the stove and set it aside. We are going to steam this yakpati the old traditional way. We are going to take a clay pot and cover the opening with the cheesecloth. Secure the cheesecloth to the opening using some twine. We have shown you how to tie it in 2 of our past videos on our Sinhala channel. If remember, those videos are my Pusnambu and Pittu videos. Set the clay pot aside and let's check on our dough. Look at how it's risen. Now add a very small amount of coconut milk and mix it into the dough using your hands. Be sure not to add too much coconut milk and make the dough runny. We'll do something beautiful here. Take one of the jackfruit tree leaf cones we made earlier and cover the inside surface of it using this dough. Don't worry if the dough is sticking to your hands. Once we cover the inside, what shall we do next? We will fill the middle part of the cone with the panipol filling. After filling the middle portion, cover the top of the cone with more dough. Yakpati originated from the upcountry regions of Sri Lanka. Fill the rest of the cones the same way. Now we will pour some hot water into the clay pot through the cheesecloth. The reason we add hot water is so that we can steam this yakpati quickly. Place the yakpati on top of the cheesecloth. Cover the opening of the clay pot with another pot and steam this yakpati over the stove top for 15 minutes. You might be asking if these yakpati are gotu pittu or vandu appa. No, it's not either of them. This is a traditional sweetmeat in Sri Lanka. See how the yakpati looks after we finish steaming it. Now let's talk about the history of the yakpati. Yakpati is a food made from things like rice flour, coconut and jaggery. Instead of panipol, you could even use jaggery, kitul treacle or Pol Pani. This yakpati is also given for almsgiving. It even has a notable mention in Robert Knox, the Sailor's Book, and historical relation of the island Ceylon. Today I showed you how to make this traditional sweet from the past. Yakpati is so soft and tasty that if you try it once, you will make it multiple times. This is perfect for breakfast or afternoon tea time. Let's remove the jackfruit tree leaf and see what the yakpati looks like. While I do that, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel for more valuable videos like this. Don't forget to click the bell icon notification button. That way when I post a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I will get back to you soon. Thank you for watching and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.